students, welcome to the session. This is Shweta Roy, your English master teacher at Vedantu. Hope all of you are doing super amazing. And now we are going to start with Sprint 9, and this is sound of music that we are going to deal with. So it has got two parts, you all know. So we are going to deal with both the parts in this session. So please stay tuned, guys. I hope you have watched already the video related to the explanation that was done in the Umang series as well as in 9th and 10th English channel, right? So please go through them if you haven't, and then come to the question answer session. So we will be doing the extract based question, short answer type question, 3 marks questions and 5 marks question in the session. Okay? So this is the schedule. You all by now must be well aware of the schedule. 14th Jan to 3rd Feb. This is going to continue, and physics is starting from 14th Jan continuing to 26th Jan. Chemistry from 15th to 27th Jan. Math from 14th to 3rd Feb parallel to English. Bio from 17th to 31st Jan, and SST from 14th Jan to 3rd Feb, almost parallel to English, this one also, right? So that is what we are going to have. And please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet subscribed. Hit the like button and the bell icon so that you do not miss out on any important notification. Okay, let's begin with a wonderful and a very motivating quote, and which is also very pertinent to the chapter that we have done. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs, right? So we will be dealing with two very important personalities who had also, taken the stairs to reach success. Of course, there is no shortcut to success. We have to work hard to reach there, right? So before that, we will be dealing with the homework answer. I think all of you have already given the homework answer in the comment section. So thank you guys, and you can read through the answer. The poem Road Not Taken offers a profound perception into the process of decision making. And then I had already explained how this is, the theme of decision making, the theme of correct choices is dealt with in the chapter. So just you can, this is a model answer that I have provided you, but you have also come up with wonderful answers from your end. So no issues with that. Go for it, guys. In case you haven't understood, then this is the model answer. You can take points from then. Here you can, you have to write about, the choices, okay, the decision making, and we may regret our choice, yes, or we may be excited about it. So there are two opinions, right? But definitely that the poem stresses the need for critical and deep analysis of the situation before we before we arrive at a life transforming decision. So that is the main theme of this poem, and this is the answer that you can refer to. So now we will come to the extract based question. First extract based question pertinent to this chapter. As for music, she explains, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, the cheekbones, and even in my hair. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonances flowing into her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibrations pass through her bare feet and up her legs. So this is the passage, and let me show you the question related to the passage. How does Evelyn hear the sound of xylophone? So this is the passage, from where it has been taken from. So please put down your answers in the chat box, guys. So Evelyn hears the sound of xylophone through her ears. She hears the sound of xylophone through her fingers. She hears the sound of xylophone through the gadget that she uses, or none of the above. Please answers in the chat box. Yes, through her fingers is absolutely correct. Why does she remove her shoes on a wooden platform during her performance? So that she can feel the vibrations of music through her feet to legs, because she thinks it is a matter of reverence, so that she can be comfortable while playing, or all of the above. Come on. Answers, please. Okay, yes. So she can feel the vibrations of music through her feet to leg, right? It should be feet, not feet. I'm sorry. Feet. Okay. Foot is the singular and feet is the plural. There is no word called feet. Please remember that. Okay. Moving ahead. Find a word from the passage that means take off. Okay, this is a vocabulary based question. Please remember this. remove, spore, passing up, or none of the above? Come on, guys. Okay, let's have a look. Removes is absolutely the correct answer, right? Okay, so now we come to the next extract, that is extract number 2. Okay, the young boy took to music early in life. At the age of 3, when his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Banaras, now Varanasi, Bismillah was fascinated watching his uncles practice the Shehnai. Soon Bismillah started accompanying his uncle Ali Bugs to the Vishnu temple of Banaras, where Ali Bugs was employed to play the Shehnai. Ali Bugs would play the Shehnai and Bismillah would sit captivated for hours on end. So this is the extract. Please read the extract along with me so that you practice reading. Okay, that is very important. I know most of you, what you do is you skip your NCERT book, which you should not do at all. So guys, here we are practicing the reading as well. So please read it along with me. Don't skip or don't fast forward. Okay, please read it. Okay, the question that follows is number 1. Where did the young boy spend his life at the age of 3? Father's house in Banaras, maternal uncle's house in Banaras, mother's house, or none of the above? Answers should be there in the chat box. Okay, yes, maternal uncle's house at Banaras. Okay, next is what fascinated the young boy? Music, Shehnai, and the practice of Shehnai by his uncles. The practice of Shehnai. Quickly tell me in the chat box. Okay, very good. Shehnai and the practice of Shehnai by his uncles fascinated him. Okay, this is the second question. Okay, third question and the final question from the extract based question is, who was Ali Bugs and where was he employed? Bismillah Khan's uncle, he was employed at the village office of Banaras. He was Bismillah Khan's maternal uncle employed at the village office of Banaras. Ali Bugs was Bismillah Khan's maternal uncle. He was employed at the Vishnu temple of Banaras, or none of the above. Okay. Come on. So uncle, maternal uncle, and here there is a change, Vishnu temple. Okay, so which is the correct one, or none of the above? Yes, it is. See, please look at this very carefully. He was a maternal uncle of Bismillah Khan. He was employed at the Vishnu temple of Banaras, okay, not at the village office of Banaras. So please read the options very carefully and then mark your answers. Next is, who had brought Shehnai to the classical stage? So now we come to the subjective part. So who had brought Shehnai to the classical stage? What was he honored with? Very, very, very simple is, of course, it was by Ustad Bismillah Khan. He started picking up the finger nuances of Shehnai under the guidance of his maternal uncle Ali Bugs. Okay. He had been honored with Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri and Padma Vibhushan. Please write the name of all the awards, okay, all the honors, right, given to him. Please don't forget this. This is a very important. You can get 2 out of 2 here, okay? So you have to score in these areas, right? Who helped Evelyn to, this is from the next part, continue with music. What did he do and say? Important question, okay? So when Evelyn wanted to pursue her career in music, everybody discouraged her. It was a percussionist, Ron Forbes, who helped and encouraged her to listen to the music and feel the music through her body. So he encouraged her and also, helped her, and also he acted as a guide, okay? Guide and a mentor. You can also write. He acted as a guide and mentor, and it was because of, so he had a very important role or crucial role to play in the life of Evelyn. And it was because of his contribution, Ron Forbes' contribution, that Evelyn became the famous percussionist as she is. Right? So next question is, what is the difference between a pungi and a shehnai? This is from the chapter about Ustad Bismillah Khan. Okay, this also, these questions will give you direct 3 marks, 2 marks, okay, direct answers. Okay, very, very important. The difference between a pungi and a shehnai can be noticed by the difference in their shapes and the sound produced by them. A shehnai is longer than a pungi. The latter has a shrill, unpleasant sound, whereas the former has a soft, melodious sound. Okay? So this is very, very, very easy, okay, and it will give you direct 3 marks questions. So these kind of questions you should focus on because you can score full marks in these questions. Okay. Now the fifth one is write down Evelyn's message for the people. Very important part. Okay, Evelyn's message to the people is that strong determination and hard work with sincerity, honesty leads to success. Now, this kind of, answer is, this is not direct text based question. So this is not as scoring as the previous one. So you understand the difference, which are the answers which are very scoring, direct textual based. Whatever is given in the text, if you do that, write that directly, you will get full 3 out of 3 or 2 out of 2. But the questions which are based on your understanding, that these questions are less scoring, has more creativity, has more scope of creativity. So my recommendation is, if you get a choice between these type of question, one is text based and one is based on whatever you have understood, try to go for those which are text based. They will give you more marks. Okay. Anyways, but this is going to boost up your creativity, right? And sometimes you're not left with that kind of choice, so you have to practice all, right? Evelyn's message to the people is that strong determination and hard work with sincerity and honesty leads to success. We should aim for our goal and try to reach our goal with full determination and concentration. So nothing can keep you back if you are determined to reach success. Evelyn could not hear, but still she was she's a brilliant artist that we know. She could listen to she could feel the music with her body, if not her ears, right? So that is her determination. So we get a lot of inspiration from these personalities, right? So guys, are you enjoying? Yes. So please do hit the like button and visit the link below in order to gain 100% knowledge and score 100% marks. You can avail live classes, unlimited live classes with fun and high level quizzes. You can compete with the students throughout the world. You can have interactive replays with live quizzes and leaderboards. You can have premium downloadable content with handwritten notes of master teachers. And your doubts will be solved in the class. After each session, you will have assignment and you will also get tests. We will take quality tests and we will also give you the performance report of those tests. And you can avail free 5,000 plus micro courses and crash courses for competitive exams, that too in less price. So this is the link in the description box and this is the coupon code which you need to apply. And this is your Sankranti sale, 50% off up to 2,000 rupees. Starting from 14 Jan to 17 Jan. This is the Sankranti sale. And please do not miss out this opportunity, guys, because you can see what is the price after discount. This is completely your, this is for you guys. This is our gift for you. So which is definitely giving you your classes, unlimited live classes only at 6 rupees per class for a month, 8 rupees per class for 3 months, which is even lesser than a packet of Lays, right? Quite lesser, okay. So this is the link and this is the coupon code. Now we will resume our session and now we'll continue with our 5 marks questions. In spite of her towering success, Evelyn does not accept any hint of heroic achievement. Explain. Okay, important question. Evelyn had hearing loss and was discouraged by most of the teacher, but she did not give up. So she had that strength in her. She had that perseverance in her, right? Ron Forbes guided her to listen through her body, not through her ears. Eventually, she learned to open her body and mind to sound and vibrations. She scored the highest marks in history of Royal Academy of Music. She also captured top awards, brought percussion to the front of the orchestra. She has given pleasure to millions, and in spite of this starring success, she does not accept any hint. So she is very, very humble. So humility is what she is displaying, right? So does not accept any hint of heroic achievement. She's a very simple person, very down to earth person, simple and down to earth person. She is not at all proud despite her achievements. So first you have to talk about all her achievements and then talk about her simplicity, her humility, and her down-to-earth nature, not accepting any, not at all proud of whatever she has done. So she is really a great person, right? So next question is, there is always a teacher. So we get to know, we get to learn so many qualities. So from Evelyn, don't we learn to always remain humble and down to earth? Now, true humility is, true, what should I say? The real, have you heard of the proverb called empty vessels sound more? So those who are not very talented and those who are trying to show off, they do not actually possess real talent. Real people who are really educated, who are really having those qualities or talents, they will never try to show off. They will always be humble. They will always be polite. They will never accept, they will never be proud of their achievements. They will always be very polite, down to earth, humble, despite having so many achievements. So these people are really great. Okay, they are in true terms, what we call as great. And we get to learn so many things from these people. And we should also embrace this down to earth quality, this humility in all of us, right? No matter where you reach, how much successful you become, always maintain your simplicity. That will be very, very, very important. Otherwise, people won't love you. And love is something which we all need. Despite, if whether we accept or not, but everybody needs the people around us. Everybody needs those kind of people who will be always there for us. So if you don't give that positive vibrations, or show that kind of attitude, if you become very arrogant after achieving success, then you will definitely at one point of life you will have this realization, right? So coming back to the last question, guys, there is always a teacher to bring out the latent potential of a pupil, justify with reference to the role played by Ron Forbes and Ustad Fiaz Khan in the lives of Evelyn and Bismillah Khan. So Ustad Fiaz Khan and Ron Forbes, these were the teachers of the lives of in the lives of Evelyn and Bismillah Khan. So this is, the role of the teacher. We all need a teacher in our lives, because a teacher is the one who is going to bring out the latent potential, because each and every one has their own capability, unique potential, which remains latent. Latent is sleeping inside you. So how to bring that out, how to nourish that, and how to do such things which will help those latent potentials to bloom with full glory. That role is played by a teacher, who becomes your motivator, who becomes your guide, who becomes your mentor, right? So let us see what is the kind of role that is played by the teachers. The teachers craft us to become better individuals, both personally and professionally. So see, Evelyn was not just a better individual professionally. She was a very good individual personally also. And that is exactly what I told you. No matter how best you become in your profession, but if you are not a good human being, nobody is going to, you are going to have a downfall very soon. You have to be a very good human being. That should be the priority. If you're a good human being, no matter how much you fail, one day you will succeed. So failure is the pillar to succeed, but you have to maintain that goodness within you, that positivity within you. That is more important, right? Ron Forbes, understood Evelyn's passion for music. He taught Evelyn the nuances of hearing music, not through her ears but through her body. When everybody discouraged and demotivated, he was the one who supported Evelyn. He taught her to feel the vibrations in her hand. So it is only the teacher who could actually recognize the talent in such an individual who can not even hear. Okay. So he crafted her to be more musical and confident. Okay? Bismillah Khan's teacher and mentor was his maternal uncle Ali Bucks. Bismillah used to be transfixed when Ali Bucks used to play Shehnai. And Bismillah used to accompany his maternal uncle to Vishnu temple of Banaras, where Ali Baksh was employed. Bismillah picked up the finer nuances of Shehnai and practiced for hours on the banks of River Ganga. He attained perfection only because of his uncle and mentor. So this is how teachers play a very important role in molding our personality, in molding and making the person who we become later on, right? So what we have done today, extract based questions, short questions, 3 marks questions and long answer type questions. And this is the answer, this is the question guys for your homework answer. So please do post your answers in the comment section. All right. So give a brief character sketch of Ustad Bismillah Khan. I would love to read all your innovative answers. All right. And the next session that we have is on wind. The previous session that I have taken was on the road not taken. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Please visit the link in the description box. And this is the sale going on, guys. So please do not miss that. This is the coupon code. Hurry up and get enrolled and be a part of our Vedantu family. Give us the opportunity to provide you, to guide you in the same way as, you know, Evelyn was guided, Bismillah Khan was guided, right? So within all of you, there is one Evelyn, one Bismillah Khan, or maybe other important personality. So every one of you, you are unique, okay? Every one of you have that potential. It is just that you need the proper guidance. With the proper guidance, with proper nourishment, you will bloom to the greatest heights. That's a promise. Okay, guys. So with that, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you very soon in the next session. Till then, take care.